Hi, Chad with Purple Car Life. It's the start of springtime out finally, so we've got some work to do outside. I'm going to take the forks off the front of the tractor, put the bucket on, you'll see how fast and easy that is, and then I'll show you today's project outside. Stay tuned. A little tip here that a lot of people don't realize, when you take your clip off of here, right in the side of the back of your loader plate here, you can keep the clip so you don't lose it when you're changing attachments out. The clip just goes right in there like that. That holds it in place, allows your quick disconnect to still work, your quick attach on your John Deere front end. So I'll do that on both sides. We'll get this Artillian pallet fork off and put the bucket on. You can see from all that snow flying this winter, we've got quite a few rocks here in the yard that should be in the driveway. And there's also quite a few in this last little bit of snow. So I'm going to use the bucket, try to carefully scrape this back into the driveway, let it melt in the driveway and just deposit the rocks there. And then I've got the Artillian tool rack on the back of the tractor with the rake. So I'll use the garden rake to pull these rocks out of the yard so that we're not hitting them with the mower and gets them back into the packing area of the driveway. Now I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we'll do our best at just pulling that snow back without messing up the yard. See, I do have the Artillian toolbar and tool rack on the back of the tractor. I'll say it again, I thought that this tool rack would be the thing I used the least onto the toolbar from Artillian, but it's actually the thing I've used the most so far. I've got my rake and my garden rake here, and I'm going to show you with the garden rake what I've found to be the easiest way to get the gravel back into the driveway. I've said before we use the number 3 gravel, so it's pretty good sized. See, there's some pieces about this big. Most of them are about this size. So for me, the easiest way is to use the garden rake upside down. And I just pull like this, and it pulls that gravel, and I can just rake it back to the driveway. You can see on one of the turns of the driveway here, quite a bit of gravel gets outside the normal area of the drive. Even after the turn right here in this straight stretch, you can see there's a lot of gravel to clean up. So this will take a while, but we'll get at it. about spring training, that's a workout. I'm only maybe half of the driveway done on one side. I'll work my way back down to the tractor on this side. There, the edge looks much better. Those rocks cleaned out. You can see there's some areas in the driveway where the crown's humping up a little bit. And here going around the turn, you know, you always lose gravel on the tire tracks of the turn because it switches in and you kick it out. So while we've got the bucket on the tractor here, we'll use it to do some quick grading in the driveway to get that crown broken down a little bit. As it gets to be springtime here, the driveway will kind of soften up and that gravel will pack in even more. So we want to get some fresh gravel on top of it. And it's not quite time for me to order gravel yet. Wanted to get off and show you how I do this. I've got the bucket tilted down like that, and I know it's not always great to put back force on the two upper pistons, but I'm in float mode, just floating over the top of the driveway. It's just taking the crown off. You can see it's doing a great job there, and because of the width of the bucket, it's perfect. It picks that crown up in the center. You can see right here, it's been picking the crown off, and then it dumps it off the sides, which just happens to be in my tire tracks of the driveway. Perfect for getting it ready for the mushiness of springtime. You can see this area is pretty packed in already. So probably on my next pass back, I'll lean a little bit further to this side of the driveway to kind of fill that in a little bit. But it's doing a great job, and this is how I've done it for years. A great way to use the bucket to get your driveway springtime ready and kind of move that gravel around and balance it out across the width of the driveway. Down this straight stretch of the driveway here, what a nice job the front bucket did of taking that crown down a little bit, filling in some gaps, and make it a nice smooth driveway so that as the springtime thaw continues, we keep packing that gravel down in. Then we'll be ready for the next load later this summer. And we have a constant load of gravel here on the driveway to keep the cars from getting muddy, to keep the driveway solid without potholes, and it just makes a nicer looking driveway. If you like videos like this, please click that thumbs up button to give us a like, leave a comment down below, share the video with your friends, and if you're not already a subscriber, click that subscribe button and the bell beside it. We really appreciate it. Lots more springtime work to do here. We'll see you again the next time.